Tack it
Tack it
up.
up. The late night one. It's a
Yeah,
late
we
night one.
got.
We
We're
got a
already
speedy
late
one.
because we took off yesterday. We took off last night. It's Sunday.
I had to take off. We're on a Monday. This is a Monday morning podcast.
Yeah, Monday morning, early AM grind.
Dude, so what have you been up to?
Work, school. Except I don't go to school. Chilling, drinking. Uh,
That's it.
yeah. Same old, same old. You know how it is. What about you, man?
Same shit here. I've been getting rocked in school, dude.
Yeah,
Rocked.
how's school not over yet? Doesn't that shit end in
For
May? What
me,
month? I don't even know what month it is, first of all. It's the
it's
end of
April,
April.
dude. It's April
Okay.
26th.
The end of April, which basically feels like the end of everything. Like,
Dude, I started my semester in February. So I still have end of May.
I don't know how that works. No,
And I
I
like
don't know.
I can't even read anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just typed 10 pages on schizophrenia. I don't know what the fuck is going on, dude.
You just gotta go like within yourself, like inside the mind of someone who's schizophrenic, and then just be schizophrenic. Like you write 10
Nah,
pages, and then
dude.
it turns you schizophrenic.
I had to look at a film. I chose a Jim Carrey film. It's like Me, Myself, and Irene. It's like an old movie. I think early 2000s where he's got like schizophrenia. He like marries like his wife and then she cheats on him with a midget black dude. It's a fun dude, funny movie. And like he's got three like black kids from the wife that he's taking care of,
Are they his
and he's like a
kids though?
schizophrenic. No, not at all, dude.
Because that would be a
This
crazy
guy is
plot
like,
twist if those three black kids were his. That would be something crazy.
nah, but the thing he's got like they try to portray him as a schizophrenic, and it really doesn't work out at all. They just made him sound like insane. So I had to write why that like symptoms. It was just like a bunch of bullshit, dude. I
Yeah.
didn't learn anything. I got dumber. It was like that ending scene of Billy Madison because I watched that last night to chill out.
Yeah.
It
Like
was like
everyone is
ah
now dumber after listening to you.
yeah, literally everyone is now dumb. My teacher's gonna get dumber from reading my statement.
Dude, did you see the new Mortal Kombat movie?
I'm watching that right after this, dude. I don't care if I have to stay up till 3 in the morning. I'm watching it right after this. Is it good?
I mean, like
Did you?
gore wise is good. I don't even understand the whole Mortal Kombat. I've just played the games here and there, so I don't even understand the full storyline. I thought it was going to be like a
Dude, I haven't
giant
even played the game.
everyone fights everyone, you know? But that's not really what it was. It was like a handful of characters that fought each other. I guess there's like a whole storyline that it has to follow, but the gore and action scenes were pretty cool.
I'll watch it, dude. Because I have it pinned, because I have HBO Max. It's free on HBO Max. I'm just gonna watch it
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just smuggled someone's HBO Max password and watched it.
Really?
Oh yeah. Dude,
That's what you gotta do,
are you
dude.
drinking anything? Are you drinking just Pedialyte?
Dude, this is rough for me to say. I quit drinking.
Why?
I'm on an alcohol podcast and I quit drinking. Dude, you know what it was? And this is gonna be embarrassing for me to say. I drank 2 weeks ago, like the day. You know that time we did the podcast and I was lit up.
That's every podcast, Dan.
But dude, the podcast before this, I was extra fucked up. Dude, I did the podcast. I pissed my pants. Swear on my life. I pulled you 6 years ago. I pissed my pants.
Dude,
'Cause
I
I could
didn't piss my
not
pants. I
get out of
shit
my door.
myself. Put some respect on my name.
It was bad, dude. Because I couldn't open my door. I don't know why I locked my door in the middle of the night. I pissed my pants. I was like, I gotta stop drinking.
Dude, if anything,
And
that's just like a sign to like adapt, Like you gotta embrace it.
Dude, I say this now, but I'm probably gonna drink next week when we do the podcast.
Yeah,
I just need
and you
a
should.
week reprieve.
Yeah, dude. You drink some Pedialyte or something. Drink, dude. Do what I did. Go on a quick little cleanse. Like I'm just drinking Blue Moon Light Sky. Which like does it really count? No. I've been drinking White Claws for breakfast. It doesn't
How
actually
many of
count.
those have you had today? And they don't even do anything.
I don't know if you.
This kind of,
I try
I
to
don't know,
like
man. I
not
am trying
eat
to lose weight.
and just drink.
It's a perfect diet.
Yeah. And then when I get
Perfect diet.
like you get really dehydrated, you know, so then I'll just take a nap. Take like a mid-afternoon
Yeah, that's
nap.
perfect. Perfect way to keep your dehydration is just take a nap. So
Yeah.
you can go to fucking bed forever. Sick fuck. Dude, because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying because I got back up after quarantine, and dude, alcohol does not mix well with trying to start a
Just when you
diet.
go and take pictures, just suck in your gut, you know?
There's only so much sucking that I can do before I'm gonna cry. You know, fucking Christ.
Dude, speaking of like losing weight, sucking in your gut, not looking good, dude. Ben Askren last week against like Jake Paul or whatever.
That was a fuck. That he looked horrible. He
Oh
looks
my
like my
god.
dad.
Dude, he looked like absolute shit.
Dude, my dad could have went longer, and my dad has the same dad bod as Ben Askren. Just
Yeah,
looks like a
dude.
sack of
That
shit.
was that was awful and he just dude, he got rocked. That was they were like, "Hey, listen, we'll give you like $500,000 just to fight, but we'll also throw in another 500,000 if you just get rocked in the first 30 seconds." And he's like, "All right, I'll do it."
Dude, for that money, like you're set.
Oh
That's more
yeah.
money I think he made in the whole UFC.
Yeah, dude, no doubt. I mean, I don't blame the guy, but it's just like if you don't have like the care about like the pride, if you could set pride aside and just take the money, dude, and just be happy with the money, go do it. Someone like Mayweather though, dude, it ain't worth it for him, dude. He already has unlimited money.
Nah, see, that's the thing, dude. I don't think that guy's got unlimited money anymore.
You don't
Bro,
think Floyd
you can't just buy like chalice, like cups from like dude, back in the day. Like,
Dude, when you have as much money as he does, you can though, and you still have money left over.
dude, all right, let me check this. I don't think, dude. There's no, dude. This guy buys a new Bugatti every other week, Rob. He's a statistic. I don't want to say it out loud because you know that's saying something. Floyd Mayweather net worth. All right, dude. He's worth 505. Dude, there's no way, Rob. That will be gone.
How much is he
Look at
worth?
505 million.
505 million?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not lasting, dude.
You don't think so, dude? How old is he? He's got to be like 50.
I don't even think so, dude. I think he's what? Floyd Mayweather Jr. 50, not 50. He's 44, dude.
Yeah, round it up to 50.
Yeah, 6 years. You only past 6 years, dude.
Now
The guy
he's closer
blows.
to 50 than I am.
How much does he? How much you think he blows? Like a year?
I don't know, less than 500 million. Dude, it says his salary. Okay, his net worth is 450 million. His salary is 300 million per fight. So
Dude,
he's blown a lot of it already, but he still has 450 million worth.
dude, you can literally just look up how much money does Floyd Mayweather spend a year, and it just says the most extravagant things that he does. Dude, rather than washing his underwear like a normal person, Mayweather wears a new pair every single time he changes, which is estimated to cost him around $6,500 for underwear, dude.
Yo, that is absolutely awesome. Tell me you
For
don't want to be
under
that guy. You never wear the same, dude. You're a shoe guy, and you know what they say, dude. Never wear the same pair of shoes twice. This dude's doing that with his fucking underwear.
Oh, dude, go on Insider, dude. Just look at this. He's got a 50K iPhone case full of diamonds, an $18 million watch called the Billionaire. And you're telling me this guy's not going broke anytime soon? He's got an $18 million watch, Rob.
Yeah, dude. Well, when you make 300 million a fight, and he's done like 50 fights, yeah, you could get an $18 million watch. He spends up to 75 million a year.
Jesus, man. You under that's he's got 4, maybe 5 good years left of spending money, dude.
Well, spending money the way he is, dude. If he just makes some good investments in the last year, dude, he'll be set. If he slows it down, dude, he'll be fine. He doesn't need to fight if he doesn't want to.
Dude, I the next thing he spends $1,000 for every meal from his personal chef. There's 3 meals a day. Do the math. That is insane.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
That guy spends more in a week than I make in a year on his food alone. His underwear is a quarter of what I make a year.
Yeah, dude, but he also makes 300 million for a fight, dude, which is what, like, let's say the fight lasts an hour, which it doesn't. So what's he making a minute, dude? This dude's making more than a million a minute.
Can you imagine that?
He don't need to fight. He doesn't need to fight. Not for the money, dude.
I make 20 an hour. I'm shitting my pants. Can you imagine? A
Oh yeah,
second
dude.
with this guy makes in a millisecond, maybe. More in a millisecond than I do in a whole day.
Oh yeah.
Dude, speaking of Jake Paul, he was at that. Do you watch the fights last night? I know you're not a big fight watcher.
The Usman
Yeah,
with that solid right hook, dude.
that
That
was
was,
rough.
dude. I went in, so I was looking for to watch Mortal Kombat, dude. I was watching on
Yeah,
Twitch, dude. I was just going through on Twitch in the Mortal Kombat section, trying to see if anyone was live streaming the movie, because that's how I watch my illegal movie streams and stuff, dude. You go on Twitch and you find someone in there, and dude, it was like UFC, but it was under the Mortal Kombat category. So I'm like, oh, I guess there's a UFC fight going on. And as soon as I go in there, dude, I'm watching like not even 2 minutes, and I see that, and I was like, holy shit! I was like, is this live or is this a rerun or something? Like, what the fuck is going on here? I saw that shit. That shit was wild.
dude, the last 3 fights of that card, the dude. How do I screen share? Dude, there's this guy. His name is like Chris Weidman. If you can put up his clip from yesterday, Rob, you'll shit your pants. If you can screen share a clip from him,
Yeah, let me see if I can
dude,
find something
you're
for it.
gonna shit your pants, man. You're gonna shit your pants.
With
I was
the
watching
broken
it.
leg here.
Oh yeah, dude. Why put that up? Put that up. Sick.
Let me see if I could.
And it was an absolute by far the shit happened.
Insane.
Let me see here.
Oh, let's fuck Rob roll this shit. Oh,
Oh,
Now, if that doesn't make you grab a glass of milk,
yo.
hold on. Let me
was in Uriah Hall
go
versus
back.
Chris Weidman, where this shit happened.
Oh,
Now, if that doesn't
it
make you grab
just
a glass of milk,
snapped.
I don't know what will.
Oof, that is brutal.
Dude,
Absolutely brutal.
could you?
I saw a meme of that. I wasn't sure if that like ended up happening, but Jesus Christ, dude. First, like the power he's got to throw in that kick to break his own leg.
Dude, but can you imagine? He thought he stuck it. The adrenaline was so much he didn't even feel his own leg crack, and he tried to put his all of his weight on the back of it. Like stabilize himself after.
Oh my god, that's so brutal.
Dude,
Gotta watch this shit in like quarter speed.
because then
Oh,
yo, you see that shit? Insane.
yeah, that
Then the
is.
woman's fight right after that, dude. This girl, dude, some Orange is the New Black girl. Like, she looks just like her, dude. Pops a wicked head kick.
Oh yeah.
Knocks this Chinese lady fucking cold. Cold, dude. It's one of those ones you see the legs, and then like the one lady trying to get back up. I'm like, you literally just saw stars. Someone just like sang you a fucking lullaby, and you want to get back up and try to fight again? Are you fucking out of your mind?
Dude,
Oh,
that's like you ever see like the Rough and Rowdy that like Barstool does?
yeah, with fucking Jose Canseco.
Oh yeah, yeah, he just fucking flops. He's like,
Dude,
"Oh,
there's
my
like,
shoulder."
he's a
Dude, yeah,
pussy,
I've
man.
never actually watched like a full Rough and Rowdy, but I have seen just like clips of like, dude, those things look hype as fuck. There's like one dude, they're just like in a boxing match. The dude just does a backflip and like lands on his feet and then just goes back to jabbing. Like Jesus, dude.
I think fucking Jose only did that fight, dude, because he's broke as a bitch. He tried to live that Floyd Mayweather life, dude, but he's broke as a
Oh
joke.
yeah, and I think they paid him. They were like, "All right, dude, we'll give you like this much money if you fight him." And then he went into the ring, and then like literally not even like two punches thrown. He's like, "Oh, my shoulder, I'm out, man."
I got
Like,
one. It's just weak shit, dude.
yeah, dude, that's like you are literally just there just to,
Put some fucking
just
food
to,
in your mouth.
yeah, dude, like you are desperate.
That's what Big Cat said, though. He's like, you're only doing this fight because you're broke anyway. When he brought him on a show.
Yeah,
Dude, you know what I don't like about Davey Portnoy lately? He's all in that TikTok shit.
yeah, dude,
He's all
he's like in the drama with like the TikTok stars.
and dude, he like loves it.
Yeah, which
He's not just he like loves that shit.
I think it's part of like the running like a social media kind of thing where it's like you got to
Yeah.
stay up to date with what the kids are doing. You know, and TikTok is like the thing, so he's like getting in with them just so so his
Dude,
name's out there, so he gets like a younger audience and stuff. But I don't give a shit what the fuck goes on TikTok, dude. God bless,
that
brother.
shit is addicting though.
Oh yeah, I got off of there. I still watch Davey Portnoy every day for the pizza reviews, even though he's been mainly in Miami and like L.A. We need him to come back to Morris County, dude. We need him to go to
I
the
think,
Cooch.
dude. See, some guy said he was kind of because like I'm there all the time. I talk to these fucking weirdos that come in. This guy opens up. He's like, oh my friend works at Barstool, and I'm like, dude, I just asked you like, how's your day? Like I didn't
Yeah,
ask you about that. I mean, it's just like so that's like already a red flag. He's like, yeah, I heard he's coming in this area, and like starts. I'm like, what do you want us to pay you? Am I supposed to pay you for information? What are you like my leak? So I'm like, okay. And like I look at him, he looks at me, I'm like, so where do we go from here?
yeah,
It's like that weird tango. It's like I'm not gonna pay you for I'm not dude, I would literally give that guy money, I would never see him again.
yeah.
Dave Portnoy would put his fuck he's like, I'm not going next to a quick check for pizza. No. Hopefully I mean the dream is that he comes to the Cooch.
Yeah, for sure.
We gotta have fucking dude, I gotta get Gani on a call with you. Dude, he just bought a wedding band. Dude, iced out. He looks
Oh my
Robin.
god. This is for him or
It's
for
probably
Allie?
hat for him.
Of
The
course.
worst part about it,
That's what I'm saying. She
dude.
probably has like
This
those just like those rubber silicone rings, and he's probably got like this blinged out like
dude not at dude. This girl's got a ring you'd see in a movie. I'm like, dude, I need a pay raise. I looked at that ring. I'm like,
Like that ring costs
Danny
more
needs some
than two
dollars.
pizza ovens.
Yeah, I'm like, Danny needs some dollars over here.
Yeah.
Dude, and then he shows me this ring. It's like, Rob, I swear to God, this thick. Dude, it's, oh my God, it's like brass and silver. I'm like, dude, you look like you should be telling the guys in the back to kiss the ring.
Yeah.
It's like that shit in the fucking what Goodfellas where they're making the fucking the stew, the cookout at the end. Like he's fucking dicing garlic with a mini razor blade. I'm like, what are you doing? Dude, it's got diamonds all around it. I'm like, what are you, dude? You're like 36.
Yeah, dude. What if he
I'm
like
like, who are you
drops it
trying to
in some
impress?
fucking tomato sauce one day or something?
Yeah, the marinara. He's
Yeah.
fucking mixing the marinara with the ring on. I'm like, oh God, sick.
Oh, what a character.
Dude, no joke. One of the guys in the back. This is a fucked up story. There's Fernando, our dishwasher. Lo and behold, he said he got COVID.
Uh-huh.
And I came in there on Thursday. I started a whole ruckus. I'm like, there's no way this guy's got COVID. This cocksucker. He's probably dude. Because you work in a pizzeria long enough, you're gonna be angry.
Yeah.
I don't trust anybody, dude. So I got Gani all riled up. He called the fucking hospital with his name and his birthday. Dude, the guy's on his like literally like not his deathbed, but he's not doing too well. And Gani's like, if you don't, you tell me the truth, or you're in the like. He was like, he buys better tell me he's in the hospital or not. Like the cooks in the back. He's like threatening the cooks in the back with their job. I'm like, dude, take it easy.
Yeah, you're like, dude, this guy
He's
might actually fucking croak over here.
Rob. I was crying, dude, crying. It was like, there's no way that this could be happening right now. Calling the hospital, asking if the guy's there.
Dude,
He's eating out of a fucking straw.
you know if Vinny still worked there, he would have used the COVID card like every other week. It'd be like, oh, I got COVID. Like, yeah, Vinny, you had COVID
If I
for
think
20
anybody's got
weeks in
COVID,
a
it's that
row.
guy. Dude, this is also a guy that walked through Patterson, the bad part of Patterson, barefoot
Oh, yeah.
from a hospital to go home.
Legend.
That guy was not right.
Dude, a couple dudes who I
Oh
work
man.
with, they just dropped, they're each buying some Cuban links, dude, like a chain. They're each dropping like 2 grand on it.
I'm so confused.
They're,
Why?
cause they think it's cool, dude. They're trying to get me in on it too. They're like, "Yo, Rob, dude, you trying to like the three of us will all just be rocking chains." I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Look at me, dude. I don't rock a chain."
I could imagine you with like a big Cuban chain, like you were straight from Cuba.
Yeah, dude, like Cuban links, dude. You know, like they're like, dude, the pit vipers, the mullet, the mustache. They're like, it's screaming for the chain. Like, no,
Don't do that.
not at all. I was like,
Rob, don't
especially
do
not
that.
for 2 grand. I was like, you guys, maybe you guys could rock the $2,000 chain. I'll get like a $20 chain from Kohl's and be happy.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like, first off, I don't even fucking wear like any jewelry to begin with. But if I did, it'll be like Kohl's. You know, like I'm not. It'll be like a Walmart chain. You know.
Dude, remember what I thought about this the other day. Remember when I got that Circa chain with the Circa logo? It
Oh
had
yeah,
the rhinestones in the middle.
that shit was dope.
Dude, I thought I was Biggie Smalls, dude.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I look like that. I look like that guy.
Nah,
I had
dude.
those classic monster hoodies on. Or it'd be like the monster. Dude, remember those hoodies? You have to remember those
It was
hoodies,
like the
dude.
monster logo, but it was like down the shore.
Yeah,
Are
dude, but
those
it
the
was the
ones?
ones you get from the Rockaway Mall or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was a tool bag.
Dude, that shit was cool back then, though. Dude, you know what I've been rewatching on YouTube, dude? Just some episodes here and there. Viva La Bam.
Dude, I want to get back into that show. I feel like I would respect it more now. Because
It's
before I was just like so wild.
Dude, yeah, I was so wild. Like when we were kids and skating, I used to love it because I was like, dude, this is the dream, you know. And then it got to a point, like this was a few years ago. I remember I didn't watch it, but I just thought of it, and I was just like, dude, Bam was a total dick, dude. He's just like making fun of his fat uncle, you know, his
Oh,
like
dude,
half
Don.
retarded fat uncle, just like throwing eggs at him and stuff. I was like, I kind of feel bad. But then I watch it now and I'm like, nah, dude, that shit's actually funny. Like,
Dude,
yeah, I wouldn't do that to my uncle, but yeah, I probably would. I don't know. Like,
remember Dushan Mandic?
oh, Dushan Mandic, classic.
Oh, dude, we would. I think me and you and Mike said that like roughly 50 times. That
50
was
times just
classic.
in like 5 minutes, dude. All we would say is just Dushan Mandic. We didn't even know what it meant either.
Nah, not at all.
No clue.
Oh, dude, I know that guy's not doing well. I remember I was watching. There was like
Dushan
a skate.
Mandic? I don't know how he's
No,
doing.
Bam Margera.
Oh,
Bam, dude.
I
He's
remember
on
a
this.
couple years ago seeing some shit. He was on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he just wanted to be back in the press. I'm like, what is this guy doing,
I
man?
don't know. It seemed kind of real because he was like, I guess he like got married and like had a kid and stuff like that. And I remember he like,
Remember the wedding one?
oh yeah,
Hold on. Dude, I'm trying to look. What's that skate podcast?
oh, in the Nine Club.
The Nine. He was on the Nine Club. I was like, this guy doesn't sound that bad, but he like didn't look good. He like looks very overweight, like how he said. I
Yeah,
think he was talking about that on Dr. Phil. That's a good podcast.
the
I'm
Dr.
not. I
Phil
was
podcast.
no, no, no. The Nine Club. That
The
shit is
Nine
good.
Club. I think now that I think about it, dude, that may have been like the first podcast that I kind of started. I it was like before I really knew what podcasting was about
No,
and like
same thing.
how big it was. But I just remember because they would just have like interviews with like pro skaters, and I used to just watch some of those and be like, oh, I wonder what this person's up to.
That
And
was the
then
first
like
podcast I've ever watched. Yeah, same shit.
that, and then like yeah, Joe Rogan. Started like watching Joe Rogan more consistently, and then King and the Sting. That was like the first one that I just watched every episode.
See, that's what me and like, dude. I was at what was I yesterday? I think I went to go see my girlfriend yesterday, and it's like a 20-minute drive to get home if I take the long way. Joe Rogan. What did I do when I went there? Joe Rogan. It's just so easy to listen to it, dude. It's like I feel like I learned at least something.
Yeah,
I didn't. I don't know.
dude, I forgot about the Nine Club podcast, dude. I gotta start
Dude, right?
watching these, dude.
Dude. I remember I was listening to them. Like that was the one podcast besides Rogan where I listened, dude, to every single episode.
Really,
Every single episode.
dude, I gotta catch up on my Rogan. I haven't watched an episode ever since he went to Spotify. I've definitely just decreased my listening.
See, I like that even more because I use Spotify for all my music, dude. So I just literally scroll through if I like somebody. Like he had some old ass lady on like environmental. I was like I'm skipping that shit. I'm
Yeah,
not listening to that. But then he had Action Bronson on,
yeah, I saw that.
and then he had like Dave Smith. That's a good podcast right now. I'm like I just started that today. That shit's good.
Dude,
trying to
so
see these nights.
I finished the
What are you saying?
Doctor Disrespect audiobook.
How is it?
Dude, I finished listening to that. That shit was good. That shit, I was listening to that like driving to and from work and just dying. It was absolutely hilarious. And like, dude, it's good because it was like in his voice. Like, he's got a full page in the book that's just him just going, yeah, 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 yeah. But it's like in the book, it like doesn't do it
Fucking
justice
sick.
because you just see like a whole page of it. So you're just like, okay. But
I'm going to Barnes and Noble tomorrow. Should I just buy the audio? I think the audio instead of the actual book, right?
yeah, I mean, I have the book, but I really just wanted to listen to the audiobook. But I'm also weird. Like I like just having physical copies of stuff. Like you know me, I still buy CDs. You know, so but
Dude,
yeah,
you are like the only person that I know that still buys CDs.
yeah, I still love CDs, dude. And Target is the only place that will still accept like if a band comes out with a new CD or whatever. Target is like the only place that'll take it. Like other play like Best Buy, they only just sell whatever's like just left over in stock.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
don't think
old
they get
old
anything new. Yeah.
yeah. But Target is the only place. So like Target is the local fucking record store now. Besides like the fucking like hipster fucking vinyl shops, but
Dude, I remember remember going to like a CD place? Remember there was one in East Hanover? I think you know the one I'm talking about, right? Where you can take that
oh
U-turn by the pet, like it's by the
yeah yeah
Costco.
yeah 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 like on across from Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. They used to have a sick place there. Or even going
Yeah
into Best Buy. That used to be like sick.
yeah I remember going to
There's
Best Buy buying CDs. That's crazy.
dude, 'cause I remember you used to have that book, that Bible of fucking CDs.
Oh yeah, dude, that like
You and
DJ
Jimmy.
case.
That fuck, dude, that DJ case for the
Oh
people,
yeah,
it was this big,
dude, that thing held like
and Rob would carry that
500
around like a
discs.
suitcase.
Oh yeah, even though I only probably had like 10
You guys
CDs in
filled
there.
every hole. No, no, you guys had a decent amount in that motherfucker, dude. Don't discredit you. That shit was filled up. I've never. This guy had every fucking Green Day CD.
Oh yeah, I
I
did.
think he had the unrecognized ones. You know, you definitely had some like what were those called? EPs, some Green Day EPs.
Yeah,
They just sent
dude,
you.
I listened to, so like on Audible, like the Amazon's like audiobook
Yeah,
bullshit. Billy Joe from Green Day did like a fucking Audible thing. He just talks about like Green Day kind of. It almost it the way how it is, it goes through kind of like a podcast. Like he just talks and bullshits for like an hour. So I listened to that the other day. It was actually kind of cool.
he just like broke down what they did or like
Yeah, he's
what
just like,
touring used
yeah,
to be like.
he's like, yeah, we started out like doing this. I met so and so here and did this and wrote this song and did that and it was just kind of him just bullshitting for like an hour. It wasn't like anything crazy or like life changing, but it was like, I used to look up to this guy, so I'll listen to it. It's kind of cool.
Dude, thinking back to music, do you not remember this? How do I screen share this? Pause.
Uh, I don't know. Is there a button that says share your screen? Yep, there you go. Oh, dude, this SpongeBob thing.
Dude, do you see that? Hold on, I was
Yeah,
trying to.
I think I still have that.
Dude, do you not remember that? That was
Dude,
when we first listened to music on.
keep the chat entertained for 5 minutes, Dan. I swear I have that.
So, guys, people don't understand. I'll put it back up. Me and Rob, like the first couple times, like we hung out as friends, we both had the "You Ready to Rock" fucking SpongeBob thing, and that was like the cool. If you were a kid and you had that SpongeBob CD player, you were the fucking shit. I didn't care who you were. That and those McDonald's watches. You know those McDonald's SpongeBob watches, where like flip up and have a character. Here we go. Nah, let me see it. Fucking sick, dude. Fucking sick. That is. How do you still have that thing? Look at that. Yo, sick.
Yeah,
You knocked the game out of that one.
I mean, dude, and I knew right where that was, dude.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. That killed the game. I was telling them, dude, if you had that, you fucked. And if you had
Oh
those,
yeah.
remember those watches from McDonald's, the SpongeBob watches? You'd be like this. You go up to school.
Oh
It
yeah.
would just be like a character. It was probably cost them a penny to make.
Oh yeah. Not even.
You were the shit.
Oh yeah. Big ballin', dude.
Dude, speaking of SpongeBob, for the people to understand, when I met this guy, he had a problem.
I was
We
definitely like addicted to SpongeBob. Yeah.
no, dude. Do we not? So Rob, for all right, guys, we used to live in Parsippany, and now I mean, all you can see is there's just a Starbucks, but there used to be a Burger King where we used to live, and this fucking guy, we were like neighbors growing up, and they right when the SpongeBob movie dropped, And SpongeBob was at his height. It was fucking going. This guy had a keychain collection, and SpongeBob was in the fuck. Remember the toys?
Oh,
They
dude, I
probably
had
had about how many?
dude, they had to have at least like 20 different toys, and I think I had two of each. I
Dude,
had
you
like
had double
40.
up.
I had like 40 fucking SpongeBob keychains or whatever the fuck they were.
If anyone knows what we're talking about, this guy, he had the most extensive SpongeBob keychain collection I've ever.
First off, just my keychain collection in general weighed like 40 pounds. Do you remember all those keychains?
Dude, do you still have that thing?
I wish I did. I think they like went in the flood.
Fuck, dude.
But like, dude, if I put my car keys on that shit, that my whole steering wheel would just fall off. If I just tried to like have all those keychains and start my car, my steering wheel it'll just turn to the right. Like,
Hold on, let me put these up. You see those? Those were the fucking.
oh yeah,
Yo, come on.
that's
That's
yeah.
when, like, dude, toys were the shit, though.
Oh, dude, I remember they had like the X Games, and Burger King was dishing out toys for the X Games, and they just there was one dude. I think like the bike. They never had the bike toy. I had like four tech decks, a couple scooters.
Yeah.
Never got the bike.
Dude, remember how much we used to go to that McDonald's in Montville?
Oh yeah, that was the one, dude.
That was the McDonald's, dude, that had the game stations.
Oh
Remember those?
yeah, yeah. They used
They'd
to have the
have the
Game
Nintendo
Cubes.
64 and the
Yeah.
GameCube and shit. Those were back. Dude, you go to McDonald's now, it's just business. Like,
Oh
all
yeah,
they're doing
dude.
is
They're
just
all
taking
like
business.
modern. They have, dude. I went last time. I went to a fucking McDonald's and I sat down. It was like you order at like a touchscreen thing, and then you just pick up like a little fucking like table counter, like a number, and you just go to your table, sit down, and like someone brings it out to you. I was like, what the hell is this? Yeah, they are
Dude,
strictly business.
I miss the days where it was just like not so heavily involved and just like go here, get your thing, and go.
Yeah.
Dude, because that used to be an experience. Remember, like they had that ball pit and shit. Like
Oh
you,
my
that was a
god.
rave.
Dude, it was all going downhill when we used to go to McDonald's and collect business cards. You remember that? We used
Dude,
to collect the business cards.
I think we were putting half those people out of business,
Oh
dude.
yeah,
They
we were
never
just
had
stealing.
fucking.
Yeah, we were just stealing 50 business cards.
Oh my god. For anyone that knows, they used to put business cards right when you walked into a McDonald's, and it would be a decent amount, like 30 business cards on this little wall they had. And me and Rob thought they were collector cards.
Yeah.
And we thought these things were going to be valuable. Needless, we were probably ruining people's life. We were like taking like money well spent and using them like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like we're like, dude, which one did you get?
Oh yeah.
Like I think I saw one that you guys didn't see. We would do all that shit. Like we were young entrepreneurs though. That
Oh yeah.
lemonade stand.
The lemonade stand that fell kind of hard.
But when you start throwing ice cubes at cars and snow at fucking cars, like that's gonna go down.
That wasn't me, dude. We all
That
know
wasn't
who's.
me, dude.
We all know is good old Andres,
Now that kid's dead.
probably
No, I don't think he's dead, but
dead
what
to
else I can
us
get to?
because he fucking ruined our lemonade stand.
Yeah, we had a profitable organization going on.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Do you remember
people
some
don't
lady
understand.
came up to us and she was just like, "Hey, you guys will make way more money if you say it was your grandma's lemonade that made it." We're like, "Hell no, dude. We put in the hours making this. I'm not letting my grandma take all the credit."
Dude, I remember we used to lug. Remember we got that stand from the Costco
Oh
because I had
yeah.
to convince my grandma. I was like, "Come on, grandma." I'm like, "Put this shit in your car and don't even worry about it. The cost, it's on me. I'll make enough profit after this is over to buy you a new car."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Needless to say, she never saw that fucking money again.
Oh yeah, no way.
Oh, dude, but that was the shit. We were hustlers, dude.
Oh
I
yeah.
think we're still hustlers,
We're
but back
still
then it was
hustling.
just different. Like we would sell. I don't even know, dude. We would sell jokes. We would sell cheese and crackers to this
Yeah.
poor alcoholic lady that was my neighbor, and we were literally just loading her up. We'd go over there every 5 minutes on the dot with the same cheese and crackers, getting warmer. It was like an 85-degree day. Cheese was getting warm, meat was getting warm, and she was lit. I think we had to at least scratch what, $50 off this poor lady.
Dude, so I remember at one point, dude, Joe next door, he was just like, "All right, here's $20. Leave me alone for the rest of the day." He's like, "Quit ringing my doorbell. Leave me alone." Like, and that's part of the hustle. You know, you just keep on annoying them until they pay you off.
That's modern business practice, dude. You beat them down. You beat them fucking down. I'll call you every day. Oh, dude, sick. Dude, speaking of business, I know we were talking about that capital gains before this. Dude, so they're trying to spike it up to 39.6%. What the fuck? Dude, just look that shit up. Crazy.
I don't know. I thought it was something where
I
it's
know it
like
doesn't really
if
matter for
you're,
us.
yeah, if you make over $1 million a year, then it goes up or
Yeah, but
something.
isn't that that's gonna fuck the market regardless?
Yeah, I mean it's just fucked in general. Like capital gain, especially when like a lot of these like big corporations donated to Biden too, and then Biden fucks them over. So it's like we'll see how it comes next election year. Like if all this shit gets passed and stuff. Um, but it is kind of fucked raising the capital gains tax. Capital gains in general is just kind of fucked. Like
Oh yeah. It's just another way to fuck you, dude. If the government didn't already have its fucking finger up your butt before.
yeah, dude,
Now
the
it's just
whole
like,
the whole stock market right now is a bubble, dude. It's gonna come crashing down,
you
and
think
we're
it's on the
gonna,
verge of popping?
yeah, relatively
Like,
soon.
when do you think that's gonna happen though?
Within the next few months, it's slower in the summer to begin with, just because I guess people are like out there on vacation, not really investing. They're kind of more spending. So like the summer months, I think are typically slower. But I mean, just in like it's the the government. You know, we when Spiro was on before he abandoned us forever. Even though by
Forever.
forever I mean like probably 2 weeks. But the government is printing money, dude, with like nothing to back it. So like we at some point we have to feel the effect of inflation. You know, where the dollar starts becoming worth less because there's just more dollars out there. And it seems like stocks are, just keep hitting all-time highs. And then it's like where is the breaking point? It can't just keep on running up forever, you know? Maybe it can, maybe I'm wrong, but I would think that like pretty soon is the time when it's comes crashing down. And it's like it's not to say that like we're going to go crashing down to where like everyone's poor and the dollar's worthless and we're going to be burning dollars to heat our
Yeah.
homes. But like the stock market as we know it is probably going to correct itself. I mean, I don't know. Not a
I
financial advisor yet, but
I just don't. I can't see that shit going back to normal. I don't
yeah.
know, dude. Maybe I'm just became a huge skeptic because dude. I forgot to tell you this before, but dude, to go back to school for me, I gotta get I gotta get nicked. I gotta get that double nick.
That
The double.
microchip,
Your boys gotta get it, dude.
they're making people.
Mandatory vaccination from Montclair State. Yep, just got written out on Monday,
That's
dude. Because
absolutely insane.
I was in my class. Because I have this one bullshit class there where you meditate and shit. You fucking goose fraba, like Sri Ravi Shankar shit where he just stares at you awkwardly over a Zoom call. Dude, but like I see in the chat, it's like just got like literally the people couldn't have typed this any quick. It was like they copied and pasted this statement. Just got my first vax. So happy. Like they're like, oh, I'm so happy Montclair is making this mandatory, and I'm like sitting there, basically naked. underwear on, no shirt, like an animal, just showing my head. And I'm like, wait, what?
How is
Oh,
that? Dude, you gotta fight that dude.
the only way to fight it. And my like a bunch of my friends that are still going to school, only way you can fight it is religious exemption or like
Yeah.
medi- medical.
Say it's religious, dude, because you don't condone abortion because the babies died for all three vaccines. Stem cell research. I showed you my neighbor's sign, dude.
Dude, I'm scared. I was honestly scared to do this,
To do what?
and I'm scared to get vaccinated, dude. If I actually have to do it,
Dude, don't
because
get
what
it.
am I gonna say? I mean, I could say like someone with my head, like with the brain surgery, but dude, like, you think Fauci cares about that?
Dude,
Fauci cares about one
the
thing.
vaccines are bullshit, especially if you got to get a booster shot every year.
Yeah, dude. What is this? If
Uh,
someone tells you like what a
Dude,
booster shot?
it's like okay, the vaccines are like what 97% effective, but also doing nothing and living from coronavirus is 99.9% effective. So it's like, why wouldn't I just rough it out? You know?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I just,
Like,
dude? If I haven't gotten it yet, I literally talk to 200 people a day at my job. Not
yeah.
I 200 people a day, touching them, shaking their hand. I'm fat as shit.
Yeah,
I
licking
didn't
the
get it,
toilet seats.
dude. But like I've touched the nastiest people you can think of. Like yeah,
Yeah.
dude. If I didn't die already or croak, like I'm good. I'm not get. Why would I get it if I don't have any? Like I've never gotten it before.
Yeah.
And if everyone, I don't know why it's a thing, dude. If you want to get vaccinated, fine. But if I don't want to, why is that a problem for you,
Oh yeah, I know.
dude?
I
Because
think
one
it's
girl, you talk, go.
I was gonna say I think it's crazy how like so down here, just kind of the overall idea, at least like the people who I talk to and hang out with and everything, they're all like, yeah, dude, fuck that. I'm not gonna get vaccinated.
No,
So
I
then
wish.
me being who I am, I'm like, okay, well, if no one around here is getting vaccinated, I think it's funnier if I do get vaccinated.
You're fucking sick.
I was like, okay, give me the vaccine. Then I go up to New Jersey, dude. Everyone up there is like, yeah, dude, just got my second shot. Like, dude, everyone.
Everybody.
And I'm just like, what the hell? I'm like, okay, I don't fucking want it anymore. Now it's funnier if I don't get it. I'm like, where's the joke here? So now I just want to get one of each vaccine,
Dude,
like everywhere. Like,
if
just
you
give me
only
a
get
single
one dose,
dose of, yeah, give me a
single
single
dose.
dose of, like, Pfizer and then give me another single dose of Moderna.
Give me that J&J. You have a
Oh, yeah.
50% chance of dying.
Oh, yeah, from, like, blood clot. First off, only, like, six people got serious blood clots from it. Which, like, six people out of, like, the millions that got the vaccine. Like, that, okay, that's another, like, okay, I'm not really scared of it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Dude, because like one girl in my class, that same class, because we spent 20 minutes talking about this shit. They're like, "Oh my god, just got my second dose." Like, oh, so sweet, dude. I was sitting there, I'm like, just got my no dose, and like,
Yeah,
dude, some girl had the courage that I didn't have. Like, I was like sitting there hovering over my keyboard, like wishing I could tell you to like go fuck yourself for
yeah,
telling me this. Dude, one girl's like, I really don't even want to get it. She's like, I
yeah.
don't feel the need to. Dude, my professor couldn't. Dude, my professor was by.
Yeah.
Dude, you just heard him. Dude, he had to mash that keyboard as quick as you could. Dude, because he was like, don't listen to right wing disinformation. That shit will not kill you. He's like, listen to science, believe in science. Dude, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? Dude, you're talking about science? The same guy that just made us listen to a person put a bell. You know that thing where they put it around the pot? The meditation shit?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Dude, this guy made us listen to a 15-minute fucking video of that, and you want to talk to me about science? Science? Dude, I'm just sitting there like this.
Yeah,
This
just
is what
like the
this,
ringing bowl.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. This who I'm gonna listen to about fucking getting myself a vaccine? Get the fuck out of here, dude. And the guy was going in on this girl. I'm like, is this okay for a professor to do? I thought you couldn't take a side.
Dude, I want to know how many people got the flu shot this past year.
Nobody. Nobody.
Yeah,
Look, dude, look at flu.
like
Look at the flu statistics
I know,
about how many
like
people
I
died of the flu.
I know hardly anyone died of the flu this year. But
Hold
that's
on.
why I want to know how many people. First off, I've hardly ever get the flu shot. I hardly ever get it. I just don't. It's just not worth my time to go out and get it. And I feel like COVID is the same way. Like, yeah, I'm probably more likely to get COVID than I am the flu. It's still probably just not worth my time to get it.
292 people died.
Of the flu this year?
Yep.
And how much was that compared to last year?
I'll look up 2019.
Yeah.
Uh, Jesus, man. 18 million medical visits. 20,000. 22,000.
So 22,000 drops all the way down to 200. 290. So Dodge. Yeah, it sounds like basically COVID is a little more serious than the flu, but it's like,
Still a crock of shit.
yeah,
Still a crock of shit.
like if it's not like the flu just disappeared, you know?
I mean, I
It's
guess it did. Statistically, the flu is just fucking.
it's just mixed in with the COVID. The COVID that I still have yet to see, still haven't seen it walking down the street.
You know, the COVID works in the nighttime. You know
Oh
why? Because
yeah.
COVID dies during sunlight.
It dies
But
during the
people don't like.
sunlight. It works like at bar anywhere alcohol is served, it lives, right? Because you can't serve alcohol at like sporting events or anything.
Dude, that's not like
It
why.
lives when you sit down at the bar, but if you stand up at the bar, it's okay.
I had this conversation with a kid at my job today. Because he was like, oh, because he was telling me about Colorado. He's like, oh, you still like wear a mask if you walk into a. Dude, that is the dumbest. Have you walked into a restaurant where they make you walk it till you sit in your seat, then COVID's gone?
Oh
You
yeah,
take that mask off.
it's like the
It's like,
five
dude, it's like
feet.
taking your coat off. It's
Yeah,
like coat check. You take it off, you put it nicely in a nice spot, but then like COVID's done. Like you're still sitting in the same seat. That's unbelievable to me.
yeah.
Like,
I know they.
oh, dude.
I
Dude, you
went
remember
to
that? You
I
talk.
I went to an Applebee's a few weeks ago, and yeah, they hit me with that. They were like, I so it's like I walk in and I'm standing there, no mask, right? I leave it in my car. I walk in, I'm there for like 5 minutes, like, hey, I need a table for, however many people, whatever. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. And then like they're like, all right, yeah, do you have a mask? And I'm like, I reach around in my pocket. I'm like, oh no, I forgot one. And they're just like, oh well, can you go get it? I'm like, what? Like, can I just like, no, you need a mask. I'm like, okay. So I run out to my car, grab a mask, put it on to literally walk. I counted 5 steps. And I wasn't like stretching my legs or whatever, just 5 standard steps and then sit down. And I'm like, you made me walk like 30 yards to my car to put on a mask, to walk another 30 yards back to take 5 steps.
It almost hurts your head, dude.
Like I know it's not the girl's fault. The girl who's like running, like the fucking like
No,
little
I mean
fucking
she's just
booth.
doing what
Like,
she's told.
yeah, I'm just kind of like, all right, like I'm not gonna yell at her, but like whoever brainwashed her, you know, like corporate Applebee's or like whoever makes the policy, CDC, Fauci himself. I mean, Bill Gates, whoever it is. I mean, you're just full of shit.
Dude, that's like amazing to me. Like you're telling me I have to walk 5 feet and then that's it. Like then I could be normal and dude, because I went to that diner we went for Zim's bachelor
Oh
party,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
where we just got chicken nuggets and a little soup.
yeah,
Dude, so I went there on Friday. I went in there with no mask. Okay. I
yeah.
was like, fuck it. This guy doesn't give a fuck. I'm
Oh
done.
yeah.
I wasn't trying to be like edgy. I wasn't trying to, like get an edgy tattoo on my back or something. So I walked in there fucking normal. I went to the bathroom though, and that's when it got a little dicey.
Yeah.
These two girls. Well, Pete did it. I'm talking through Pete. So Pete got up. I don't know what I'm doing. Pete got up, went to the bathroom. He's like, dude, these two girls were talking about me. Dude, these girls are like, what a fucking asshole. Put a mask on. I'm like, dude, like, he's gonna sit down. You're breathing the same air as this cock. Like, you're 2 feet away from this cocksucker,
Oh, dude, I would start
and you want to
sneezing
tell
on
him to put a
people
mask on?
if they're like, "Wow, put a
Oh,
mask on." I
dude,
would just start sneezing and coughing on
I'm 2 minutes away from doing it. I'm
them.
2 minutes away, and I don't even care that much, dude. The fact I've had to care because now it's just like a in your face issue because people like will call you an asshole. Is it, dude? You got to think this is the most those type of people that like to yell at people or like the people that like to enforce stuff.
Oh yeah, they're bullies.
Dude, this is the best time for those type of people that just jerk off. That just, I got all the power. They just want to tell you to do stuff. Get the fuck out of here, man.
It's the same thing with like cancel culture, right? They're just a
Yeah,
bunch of bullies, and they finally fit in with a group, and they find someone who's like alone and vulnerable and like the outcast, and they pick on them.
and they
You know,
love
it's the
it,
same
dude.
thing. Yeah. You know what else is bullshit about the vaccine? You get the vaccine, but they still make you wear a mask, and they still make you like social distant or whatever. I completely understand if it's just like, okay, if you got the vaccine, you go back to normal. You could go back to licking doorknobs
Like you
and doing
do
what
it,
you got to do. But like, if I have to get the vaccine and then still act like I'm scared of this phony virus, why the fuck get the vaccine?
do your part, Rob.
Because that okay, so then it's either this. It's either one, the whole mask and social distance don't work because I still have to do it even though I'm vaccinated, or the vaccines don't work because I still have to wear a mask and social distance. So who's bullshitting who? You know, it's like you can't. There's no way it's like both of them. You know what I
No,
mean? It's like okay, if the vaccine works, then just admit that the whole mask was bullshit. I'm fine just admitting that the whole mask thing was a lie and didn't do anything because you know what? It didn't. And it's just like,
see,
okay,
that's the
maybe the
thing with the
vaccine,
government, dude.
yeah, maybe the vaccine does work or whatever. Even then, dude, it's my choice not to get it because fuck vaccines. Like, I mean, I'll get the baby vaccines, whatever you got to get, and like, shit like that, dude. But now I'm like 25, dude. Fuck going to the doctor's office, dude. I'll just crack a couple beers. That
It's
shit
gonna
will
take
kill
all day
whatever's.
away,
That's just gonna kill whatever's living in my system.
dude. I literally have no. I've had my head split open. You think I'm worried about getting a cold?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I have a skin graft from my fucking ass on the back of my head. You think I give a shit about getting a fucking cold right now?
yeah. You getting
I
a
don't
little
give a
cold.
fuck.
Just taking a couple B vitamins, a couple B12 vitamins from Gay Boy Ralph, and you'll be back to good in no time.
Dude, speaking of Game Boy Ralph, accidentally went to the store the other day. I got the wrong vitamins, and I've been feeling a little weird, feeling a little, not right.
What'd you get? Fucking estrogen pills? Men 50 plus?
Don't feel right, dude. I'm gonna
Is
be
that
honest
like
with you,
super fucking calcium or something?
dude. I feel fragile. I feel tired. These aren't. This isn't
So
vitamins. This is what they give the guys before they die.
yeah, it slowly kills them, huh? Is that what it
I mean,
does?
dude. I don't feel
It's
good,
slowly killing off the old people.
dude. Ever since I started taking this, I like feel rickety. Like
Yeah,
my shoulders don't feel right. I'm like, this is how you feel?
you just wake
I
up,
mean,
you're
this is
like,
what
oh,
these
my
vitamins
hip.
are supposed to do for you. Dude, literally, I swear on my life, I was walking the other day. I was like, my hip's kind of tight,
Yeah, yeah.
and I was like, it's these fucking vitamins, dude.
Next thing you know, you're gonna
Dude,
start walking with a
vitamins,
cane.
Rob. That's dude.
Dude,
I'm gonna
throw those
wear
things
Fat
out.
Boy
Or like
Ralph.
either double them up or cut them in half or something, dude. Snort them, bump a line of them or something, dude. You gotta.
Dude,
The thing is,
it was so bad I had to
what
get my
the
leave.
fuck is that, dude? Is that a
It's a
fucking air
massage gun,
hammer?
dude. Dude, the massage gun? Rob, I'm telling you, dude, I think money is putting a hole in my brain. Air hammer. That's what your boy, dude. I swear, I'm going stupid.
What is that, dude?
That's that. Dude, I'm getting old. I thought I was dying, dude. Everything hurts.
Dude, you
I
gotta
said
lay
this,
off the yoga and just like do some normal stretching.
dude. Stretching is not good. Stretching will make you hurt more.
No,
Only
stretching
thing
is
that
good.
people recommend for you to do. No, you stretch.
I don't fucking stretch. I
You
fucking
don't fucking stretch.
when I wake up and I do like a I'll do one of those.
This
That's a
guy
stretch.
doing the old. You're calling me old, but you're doing that's the old man stretch in any movie ever. To stretch up, and that's good for the day.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Sick
6 foot
fuck.
tall, dude. I have to. I gotta like pop these fucking elbows inward and shit till they fall off.
I wish I could pop something, dude. I need to go to like a Yolanda, like some Russian lady will just crack me.
Oh
She'll
yeah.
just beat me up, dude. Like that. You know that lady from the dodgeball movies?
Oh yeah, yeah, Helga or whatever.
Yeah, Helga, dude, where she just fucking pops a whole dodgeball with her hand. I need that kind of fucking person to just break me up, get all that old shit out, dude.
That's
Yo, I was
fucking
gonna tell
great.
you, you gotta get this book. I forgot to tell you when we were talking about books. Hold on.
What's it called, man?
Happy Money: The Japanese Art of Making Peace with Your Money by Ken Honda. Good book. Small little book. I think it's like 170 pages.
Okay, that's a big book for me. Anything more than 10 pages, I consider large.
Sick fuck. There's
If I
probably an
can't
audio
finish
book.
it in a day, and I don't mean like that bullshit Ted Cruz guy. What's that guy's name? The guy who's like, I read a book a day, and he just like skims through the fucking like front page.
The front, yeah, he just
Ty
reads the back.
Lopez,
Oh,
not Ted
Tylo,
Cruz.
dude,
Ted
I'm
Cruz is
here
the
in my
Zodiac killer.
garage.
Yeah. He's like, I read a book a day. I'm like, how the fuck does this motherfucker read a book a day? And then I just look at his technique. He's just like, I look at the cover, I read the back, I read about the author, and that's it. I'm like, dude, I just spent 40 minutes listening to your TED talk on how to read a book a day, and all you just did was you did less than read the Spark Notes, dude. You didn't gain
Dude,
shit from it.
that was circa like what 2018. Remember he was in every YouTube ad.
Oh yeah,
This is time I was just here in my garage. That was like the new crypto. It was the crypto thing where you get like help, you get financial help from Ty
yeah.
Lopez, and he'd have. He was calling himself a mentor. He was the first person I heard call another person. She was my mentor. I gotta listen to it. I gotta get a Ty Lopez. I'm here in my garage.
And like, dude, what is that guy doing now?
Dude, I don't even know. I don't even
Education,
know.
college dropout. All right, dude, put it in perspective. That dude had that Lamborghini in his garage, whatever. Net worth 60 million. Floyd
He
Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather had like what 450 million, dude. Floyd is good.
Ty Lopez is worth 60 million.
Yeah.
Get the fuck from doing what?
I don't know. Apparently he owns Pier 1 Imports, Dress Barn, linens and things.
No, I don't think you're looking
Dude,
at the right.
he owns Models. Models is dead, no?
Yeah, so he's probably just getting all these broke ass. There's no way he owns that.
He owns Radio Shack.
How did you find this out?
I just went to his website. This has to be a scam. First off, 7 courses for $97 this week only. Clearly a scam. Whenever anyone's just like, hey, easy steps to get rich quick and shit, you're like, all right. Invest with Ty Lopez in retail e-commerce ventures. We transform famous but distressed retail brands into e-commerce success stories. Dude, you're not taking Models or Radio Shack and making them successful, dude. They're dead.
No, dude. I mean, Modell's was dead ever since they cut off half their store. I remember they did that in the
Oh yeah.
Parsippany one. They're like, oh yeah, I mean, we just don't have enough inventory to rent out the rest of the store. All right, let's end this podcast and just chill.
All right, yep. Don't forget, buy merch. Links in the description.
I gotta give a shout out to Skylar. We didn't have him on this time. We didn't give him a steak dinner, but I did see him in the Tack It Up hoodie. We'll get you next
saw him
time,
in there?
Sky.
Yeah, we got to get him in there. And maybe a steak dinner. Steak dinner's on us, but getting to
It's
the
on Big
place to
Guy.
get the steak, that's on you.